Տրայնիկ չունես, չէ՞ մի հատ։ Տրայնիկ չկա։ Հե՞։ Երբ ենք բերելու։ Ամարից դուրը ծածկի, մի հատ են ասյակ են նավսնիկն ես բերել եմ։ Այդի չէ այգնի, լավ պետք դուրը ծածկի գնա։ Կեն նստա։ Չի։ Hey Suraj, how are you? Fine, fine, thank you. Let me give you a call. Like we still have 10 minutes. I will host for you a separate room. Okay? Give me 1 second. Մամի ատես հեռախոսի iPhone-ի զարյադնիշնիկը շուտ արա բեր։ Արագ արա մի տոկոսը։ Արիր։ Մա, մամա։ Մատքիցս թռել էր, ես քակով ալնելու քոլը զարյադնիշնիկը բեդերը։ Անի լծերը։ Ինչ պրոբլեմ։ Hey Suraj, how are you? Yeah, okay. So I forgot to send you this link because like there it's a public, right? So I was going to send you a separate room so like the audience doesn't see us talking. So basically, I'm doing just a quick test of the live feature because we'll be live on Startup Battles and my company page. So let me check how that goes. It's kind of just the last test. So the background image will be our cover image. We will be live, kind of broadcasted, and plus it will be recorded basically the session. So I wanted to test that lastly. Just if anything, bro, like anyways, it's gonna be recorded, so we can create media. You see my point? So I have two options available. Just would be nice to have also live recording, but if it doesn't work, I have kind of the recordings after the session basically. Okay. Live recording link. Okay, let me try. Let me see what happens right now. This one. I literally use two devices right now just for many channel reach. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's live. The problem is the title is the old event title, so I need to fix that. Let me see. Okay, anyways, I mean, it just shows after the live event, I can change the title. You see my point? So I will change now the description of the live event, and after the event, I will update the title. Just to save time. Like we literally have 6 minutes. I won't manage. Like I need to go back to the main settings. Let me see. I'm dropping you the link now, bro. How's the business going? Like any good news, positive, new clients, anything good? Yeah, exactly. Okay, I see. And then as far as I remember, you want to tokenize the other platform, right? So maybe you can just talk about your platform and not the tokenization as it's still kind of in the progress. But I want you to kind of share your business. Pretty sure they're look. So right now my club got like number 5, especially I think right now Android is running. So the more Android users coming, like my club rating goes up and up only. So right now we are literally number 5 in the world with AI. Sorry, with angel investing, AI number 9 and crypto number 6, basically. So there's gonna be a lot of people coming. This sometimes are very knowledgeable people. So feel free like to chime in and tell us about your business. It's not I mean it's not part of the topic agenda as you see, but I want to promote the businesses as well. You see my point? Got it. So what I'm doing right now, bro, I'm changing the cover thumbnail image of the video on Facebook channel AI Algorithm, my business channel, and then I will drop you the link. One sec. Oh, thanks so much for doing this, by the way. Like, I really appreciate it. And there's so much care. You're really, spreading the distribution quite widely, actually. I don't even do that so aggressively, but I like it. You are most welcome, bro. Like I honestly like our team and I like we really want to keep it in globally very high standard level. As I told you, like we have also 124 just separate groups on LinkedIn. So unfortunately, this time I didn't manage to spread the word, but definitely we can have second, if not even first, kind of meeting together. So I would make sure it goes much viral. Like this time, the problem was like this was Mother's Day, then like my stuff wasn't usually like working Saturday, Sunday, so I had to be quite involved like in all this distribution and etc. Otherwise, like we have like very efficient funnel that goes to 124 groups as well, like with over 1 million reach easily. Basically, the total reach is over 1 million. Interesting. Yeah. So right now I just did kind of the best I could. I'm just trying to be efficient. You see my point, like time and efficiency at the moment. So I kind of had to go just with the with my main channels, those that kind of I have quick access on hand. Got it. I'm dropping you the link now. At least like I mean Facebook is still fine, right? You can maybe look on Facebook. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Okay, so it goes live on mine, but it goes live also on Startup channel. Interesting. Okay, so YouTube is live right now. I see we went live on YouTube channel Startup Battles. Let me quickly just drop you that at the moment. Prepare the quick video of the background. So as you can imagine, like we have YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter, right? So it's pretty much it's quite developed. Like all the channels are there. It's just for the moment, like for time and speed, we will be using mostly YouTube. So let me drop you this one on LinkedIn. Thank you. Okay, yeah, just come there, bro. Like this title is old event. I'm now quickly fixing the title. As you can see there, I'm just on editing mode. But we are live also on Startup Battles YouTube channel. If you like type on YouTube search, it will come also on there. Got it. Is it working? Is it working good on your side? So just like I mean, I'm. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Awesome. So you see that's kind of the old title and description. So I'm bringing you like now the new one. So now we have new title and description. Oh, interesting. Title required minimum 100. So that minimum requires 100 characters for the title. Let's see. Almost, bro. Yeah, yeah. Give me one more minute. I'm yeah, almost starting, bro. Just do me a favor, refresh quickly or your YouTube. You will see now the new title and the description. I'm gonna do the same thing also for startup battles, and we will start in a couple of seconds quickly. Do you see the new title coming? Awesome. And the description, please check quickly also the description, bro. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, yeah. Give me just a quick one more minute. Like I'm gonna update the startup battles as well. Okay, here we are. Let's start the battles. Okay, here we are. Let's start the battles. Here we are. Let's start the battles. And that's fine, bro. Like I mean, 5 minutes in this kind of clubhouse event thing is fine. The audience, I'm pretty sure, will understand. We had some delays for preparation stuff. We are like in 3 minutes, right? Over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine, bro. Like I mean, 5 minutes, bro. So updating the last thing. Go live. Please check this one link, last thing, and then we will go live, bro. And I'm dropping now the second live. Okay, so check this. Oh, it came the studio link, right? Is it somehow opening on your side, or it goes to the studio link? Yeah, this is the public one side. Here's the public. You got it? You see future of AI and blockchain, basically. Okay. Okay, so let's hop into the main event page, okay? So the event will be like this. Hey, Suraj, yeah, let's give our audience like 5 minutes to join. Okay, let's start. I think like people are coming and going, so in 15 minutes more people will come definitely. I'm very happy to introduce our today's guest. Our today's guest is Suraj Venkat. He's the founder of BitBaza. It's a very kind of frontier technology marketplace with AI and blockchain solutions. So, Suraj, the floor is yours. Please introduce yourself, your business, and let's dive into the topic. So tell us a little bit about your background, like why you kind of came up with this business idea. Like, are you kind of a do you have technical background or more marketing sales guy? So kind of the audience gets it better. Just your story, right? Sounds great. Sounds great. So what about like your email marketing software? Because I think you are kind of representing two somehow separate business concepts. So tell us a little bit about what's revolutionary with your email marketing kind of business compared to the competition. How would you kind of describe your business shortly? Sounds very interesting. So just as a kind of external guy, also second time hearing your story, let me a little bit simplify it for our audience. So basically, what Suraj built, he built marketplace, which also has like supportive mechanism. For example, email marketing push. That's kind of additional organic growth that's gonna bring for your businesses. If you are a business listed on Suraj page, he's gonna help you to grow hack using his own personal kind of email marketing platform. That's definitely more sometimes more functional given the quality and the price of the product. I had a chance to check it myself, so I think it's quite advanced and some of the businesses, why not, maybe in the audience will be interested to know more. Like it seems like interesting model to list your business there, and then Suraj provides you not only paid marketing options but also organic push through his own email marketing. Correct me if I'm wrong, Suraj. Okay, sounds exciting. So let's dive into the main parts of our talking points. So we were going to discuss. First point was your marketplace, which we just talked about. So tell us a little bit about like security reasonings or consequences you see with AI and blockchain synergy. Like, are there any kind of hurdles you yourself personally had encountered in your journey? Yeah. That sounds really interesting. So basically, because we are in the blockchain game, both of us, so it's like a cryptographic security layers, sometimes with like easily 2 3 layers of security. That's kind of even you can cryptographically like put some codes or some cryptography on your mobiles as well. Like for example, your iPhone might have like different levels layers of security, so that even if it's still like they practically can't hack your iPhone because there's like some sort of other cryptography there as well. So overall, just the idea of blockchain and based on the smart contracts and cryptographic features, it's kind of revolutionary, and we think it's gonna be the next frontier also for the data security and making it more secure for our users. So that's kind of the way we think with Suraj. So next point we had. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly, exactly. Uh, and also, I think there should be also alternatives for Google trackers. That Google has this password generator. Maybe that's gonna be another app that's for blockchain-based application that still provides you the application, the password. It's just like to support the blockchain community as well, right? Because we try to create alternatives. Right now, Google has these password verification methods, like the same with exchanges, right? It's, tokenized exchanges, you can use Google's generated passwords to let you in, but maybe there's gonna be also blockchain alternative for that as well, like application that generates passwords for you, right? So next topic we have there, like in our agenda, is the advantages and challenges of tokenization for AI-based products. What are your personal observations, Raj, about this topic? Exactly. It's like a big data, so AI can kind of simplify the complex data projects, right? Recommendations also. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sounds great. Sounds great. The next agenda item we have, I was going to talk about the important features of blockchain, but I think overall we touched a lot of components of it already. I mean, it's based on the smart contracts, like it's a cryptographic data, so the transfer of the data goes through several, like sometimes even millions of like layers of security on, like it's decentralized on different supporting nodes, like those that are supporting the overall blockchain system. So I think it's overall clear, even for people who are not that much familiar with blockchain, that's kind of revolutionary the way that it transforms our day-to-day life. So what I would like to talk about next is the AI and decryption, how these two are kind of helping supporting the ecosystem as well. As we know, there's a data held on a blockchain, and that data is by nature like highly secure. So thanks to the cryptography, which is inherent in its filing system, like it means like the data which is fed into this system is highly personal, right? So the businesses that deal in it must put up also large amounts of money to meet the standards expected of them in terms of data security. So using the combination of AI and blockchain can also significantly reduce your costs than otherwise you will be doing in a traditional economy. So that's the other opportunity for a lot of businesses that can combine the AI and encryption the blockchain environment. Other than that, I would love like to summarize our today's conversation of talking about like how blockchain can help us tracking, understanding, and explaining decisions that are made by AI. So as we know, decisions made by AI can sometimes be very hard, like for humans to understand. That's because we are like AI is capable of assessing a large number of variables which are independent of each other and learning which ones are important to the overall task that AI is trying to achieve. So for some time, it will still be necessary to have these decisions audited by us humans for the accuracy purposes. And given the huge amount of data that can be taken into consideration, this can sometimes be a complex task. So, for example, I would like to bring Walmart's example. They feed months worth of transaction data across all of their stores using AI systems that makes their decisions on what products should be stocked and where like very easy and almost like humanless, no human touch in those decisions. So, and finally, if decisions are recorded on a data point by data point basis on a blockchain, it makes it far simpler for them to be audited, which with the confidence we can say that this record has not been tampered by any third party. Uh, so that's kind of very transparent environment transferring the information between parties of the blockchain, right? So that's pretty much it from my side. Suraj, if you would like to have like concluding maybe 5-10 minutes from your side to conclude our today's interesting conversation, go ahead. Yeah. Also, like for example, imagine AI video, like AI movies. They're like shooting even AI movies, like AI kind of computing power is very high, like the hash power that goes towards that kind of project. So imagine if there's a blockchain decentralization of different servers that are providing like huge hash power, like it can help a lot with producing such high volume products, right? For example, like movie production using AI, like image editing using AI, those require those high GPU requirements that you mentioned, right? So that's I think that's something that's coming, right? So what's your observation about those type of projects? Exactly, Suraj. Thank you very much. It was a really interesting summary from your side. What I would like just give you my 2 cents there is that obviously AI and blockchain are providing to be quite the powerful pairs. So they're literally improving almost every industry in which they are implemented. Like blockchain and AI are combining to upgrade everything. Can be like from food supply chain management, logistics. It can go as far as healthcare record sharing, media royalties, and financial hedge security markets. So really the opportunities, especially in this combination of AI and blockchain, are endless. So definitely we're gonna experience very rapidly growing new marketplaces in the world full of this synergy of AI and blockchain. Thank you very much again for having you here today. It was really pleasure to host today's conversation. I think this is one of those unique conversations that are happening on Clubhouse as well. Should be interesting for our audience as well. So let's open up the audience for some interesting questions that our audience might address us. So I would like to open the floor. If any of you would like to raise your hand and ask any questions, you're very welcome. Maybe Riza would like to ask us a question. Let's invite her to ask a question. Oh, hi. Okay, Hike is with us. Sure. Go ahead, Hike John. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Suraj. Suraj, how did you come up with those, let's say, 10, 15 indicators? And the second question is AI supporting you in filtration of, and also lead scoring in your email marketing operations? Tell us a little bit about that aspect. That sounds interesting. Uh, any other questions, guys? I think this was very interesting discussion. So if our audience has any more questions, we'll be happy to open the floor for 5, 10 more minutes. I think Taik Chua was very active, participating since the beginning. Taik, any questions from your side? Okay. Like negative keywords, right? Like negative conversational patterns or something. Okay, sounds interesting. Any other questions from our audience or Hike? Would you like to summarize our today's conversation? Thank you for being active. Okay, so any other questions from our audience, guys? Like we will have 2 more minutes open, so if anyone would like to introduce themselves, maybe their business, say hi or anything, just feel free to raise your hand. We're happy to meet you today. I think we will finish today's conversation with this note from Hike. So thank you very much, Suraj, for having uh, this wonderful conversation in Startup Battles Club. It was really nice hosting you and happy to have you also during our VR talk show, right? So we have this unique, I think it was the only 100% in Clubhouse history that we're hosting literally in two places live. One is on our VR space, so we're building custom VR spaces for businesses with your logo and like your promo materials, everything, plus your VR emoji. So we can have very conversational, uh, interesting discussions there as well. Like plus Clubhouse will be live as well. So happy to have you there. Let's discuss further. Maybe in upcoming 2 3 weeks we can have another session on VR talk show format as well. Thank you very much. Pleasure. Thank, thank you everyone. Thank you to our wonderful audience as well. Hike is very active. Thank you very much, and others also